Yeah, and we are recording. We are live again here, having a great session of D&D. After a while, it takes some time to remember the events, but it's also, uh, you know, not easy to want to remember the events that happened last time after what happened to our youngest adventurer on the crew, Burrell. Uh, the the session started normally with Jables drinking it up, playing it up, shredding at the party that everybody else had left and fled after the gang did nefarious things and planned to steal things from the Sultan's office, which they then proceeded to do. Stole some scrolls and stole a scepter and promptly threw that on a roof because apparently that seemed like the best thing to do with a golden fucking scepter. Um, Besides that, uh, Jables and Silas Blackthorn kind of just hung out at the party. Uh, Jables did have that very, very nice whiskey that he got from the Blackthorn Reserve. He gave that to Silas, and he, had his like Wonderwall moment where he's just like lost in the sauce there for a second, and yeah, brought back some old memories to him. And then the rest of the gang did their thing by going back into town after the oh, I'm cutting myself out of frame here. Uh, After the gang went back into town over to the Adventurers Guild to grab some things, and then proceeded to leave from there because there was a certain mysterious figure saying I can't remember who it was, but there was that person that said that you should give me that shit that you just stole because I'm gonna kill you.
I've been saying this the whole time. Her name. Arabella.
Oh yeah. So she wanted said documents that we got from the Sultan's office. She seemed like a not super nice negotiable person. So we not we. I'm not part of this at all. Uh, the gang went back, got the stuff, jotted some notes down to make sure that they had a little bit of information, as much as they could get down in the time frame, and then went back to meet Arabella at the Coliseum, and which is where Burrell's ill-fated demise happened, where he got just a little bit too mouthy after all these times. He thought he could, somehow coax the goth mommy into doming him, but it was that she wasn't having any of that. She used her oh, I know the name of the spell.
Power.
Yeah, power word kill.
Power word delete safe word.
Yes. Yeah. And Burrell does not have more than 100 hit points, so he instantaneously was moited. But before that, he had also pulled out Burkhog, and Burkhog, being with, just stuck in a, and I don't know where he stays when he's not pulled out, some sort of other dimension. But he was also there with Reggie Reg, who was also very, very hungry, who then proceeded to mow down on the dead remains of Burrell, which came a nice meal for the now gigantic Reggie Reg and the now unconnected to us Drake Burkog. Yeah?
Oh, you don't have Burkok, no.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that was pretty much where we
Oh
ended,
yeah,
right?
that's pretty much and we had Arden scoop up the mangled corpse of his son.
Mm. Yeah, as you do.
How mangled are we talking? You never did go into detail.
Missing an arm and half his torso. Navel down.
Nice.
Like, devoured.
And I'm pretty sure Baguette also has Reginald.
No, you called Reginald. Baguette has Russell.
Because I know for a fact I yelled at Reginald and he got like, whoa,
He's
step
walking.
down.
Yeah, he's walking kind of with you guys.
I kind of freaked him out because I get angry.
So we're going to start the session. With Silas and Jables, as you guys are sitting in the bar, enjoying your drink. You can feel a lot of tension in the air. You see people trying to have a good time, but they know what's going on. Like, it's a bit uneasy. So people are just like still laughing. You hear murmurs and people talking. I wonder what's going on. Caught. Other people are just having, as you two are basically sitting at a table with Mr. Hamlington. This man approaches you. He has a shawl over. He seems to fit in. He blends in more. He has a drink in his hand. He sits down across from you guys and he gives you guys a nod. As he raises his glass and cheers at you guys.
How's it going, boss?
He's like, oh yeah, no, good.
You enjoying yourself?
Oh, as much as the next one. Just nervous laughter.
Am I right? Am I right? Yeah.
What's your name, fella?
Owen.
Owen, eh?
Yeah. You guys enjoying the night? As he asks again.
Yeah, I was playing music in the cigar room, but seems like somebody really killed the vibe out here.
As he nervously laughs again.
You
I
do it
see.
okay?
Yeah. As he's looking back and forth, all shifty eyes and all jittery. As he gets like real serious and real low. And he looks to you guys. He whispers just enough for you guys to hear in the heat of the bar as he says, Orchid. And he looks at you guys in the eyes.
I'll just look over at Jables, confused.
Out of character, Alex would be the only one to understand this.
Orchid?
He's like, yeah, Orchid. As he says it a little louder. He's like, oh, and he starts getting panicky because you guys are very confused.
Is it a safe word? Did he just come? Am I supposed to know what this means, like in character?
Yes, and out of character. I'll let you know because you guys are rough with the brains. It was your code word you guys would receive when you guys have received the information that you're supposed to get. It's your inside contact from Dennis for you to have the coast is clear. Amanda's the one that set up that code word.
Oh!
You
was
said
like,
I wouldn't
what?
have any idea about it.
No, you weren't there that session.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't even think I was there.
You were there, yes, for sure.
Oh, God.
You argued on the code word, and you're like, oh, whatever. She's like, all right, Orchid. All right, Orchid it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love that song. White Stripes, right? Right? We have Blue Orchid, right?
It's a Blue Oyster Cult.
Well,
So are
anyways,
you,
yeah, continue. Sorry, Silas.
you know what this guy's talking about?
Yeah, I think, I think it just means, I think we're just gonna have another drink and maybe we take off.
He's like, well, enjoy the party as he gives you guys another cheer and literally just turns around and goes to the next table. It sits down. As all of this conversation is going on, you hear coming from the kitchen the struggle from the gnome screaming for her freedom and her life, getting dragged towards the back and down the stairs. She goes, no,
Sorry.
please, I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong. Please, let me live. As you hear her go down the stairs.
So are we about to make a scene, or do we just let that happen?
I mean, there's not really a whole lot we can do. This place is full of guards, and it's just the two of us, and we are already compromised.
Well, I guess we'll just have us another drink and sit here for a little bit.
Maybe I'll play a song. Here, have another drink of that whiskey.
As you guys are having your own hay of a day, you notice a guard comes busting in the door. As he frantically starts whispering and talking to every guard in his vicinity. They're all nodding. They're all like arming up, as you can see. Running to each and every guard. Roll me perception with disadvantage. You are in a loud bar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll just roll again. My bad. I forgot to do disadvantage.
No worries.
I got my listening ears on today.
I'll get the 3. I'll take the 3.
Silas, it's hard to make out, but you hear, You hear from the guards talking that Bartleby is closing in on the suspects. That he thinks he has them surrounded. So they're as good as dead. So you guys can ease up. As you see that one guard continue.
I think it's time for us to make our exit.
Yeah, I think I'll play us out. I'm gonna pull out my lute and kind of play my exiting song and say farewell to everyone on my way out. And thank everyone for a great time. And is the Sultan still actually like standing over here?
No. He's not on this floor. He went back upstairs.
I figured. I was gonna say thank you to him on the way out as well, but I didn't think he was actually standing there. So.
Roll me a performance. How well are you doing a send-off? Lovely. As soon as you stand up, Jables, you gather the attention of everyone in the bar because they're anticipating you saying something great, because you've been such a delight all night, entertainment and otherwise. You give your spiel. You are leaving, and it's been a splendid night. Everybody is in such awe. It draws silence throughout the bar.
After he does that, I'm going to stand up and say, if anybody would like to give this man a few more gold pieces, I think he's earned it.
Persuasion. With advantage, because he has landed every one of his performance rolls all night.
With advantage?
With advantage, yeah. Nice. As they
You
clap.
have a plus 10 on persuasion and you still only got an 18 on fucking advantage.
Yeah, it's rough over here.
It's a hard
He's really good
life.
at talking.
You tried.
As they all stand up and give you guys a round of applause, they pool together 12 gold for you.
You're welcome.
You can keep that. You can keep that for being such a good wingman.
Well, I appreciate it.
And like before I go, I just tell everybody that thank you for having me, and I'll be auditioning to be in Rage Cage, and if anybody wants to support me, that would be incredible.
As they cheer, woo, and clap.
I kissed this woman on the way out.
Oh, where?
What do you mean where?
I don't know. Never kissed a girl.
just grab her and give her that deep like movie dive, and then
give me a performance roll.
Performance?
Oh yeah, you're dipping that. If you're dipping her. Okay, yeah, it works out. There was a little stumble, but you catch her, and you played it into it like it was intentional. As there is no fighting. You notice the dwarf across from her, who's been trying to woo her all night, utterly defeated. Just you can see in his face.
destroyed. Destroyed.
All right, that's how easy it
12
was.
psychic damage.
Right? As he's just completely gave up, and he just slams back his ale and just slams it on. You see the mean mug he has going on.
I was trying to get her hot for him.
I was trying to be a wingman. Sorry, it didn't work out that
Damn
way.
Meet me back at the Adventurers Guild.
Silas, you just leaving too?
I'm just sitting back watching him.
All right.
Okay, now we're going off to Arden. As you, Reginald, Burrell's corpse, Bridget, and a petrified Russell are leaving the arena. You see scorched pavement all around the arena. What would you like to do?
So the pavement's scorched.
That you see coming out of the arena tunnel.
But is any weird fire-based things anywhere to be seen?
Roll me a perception. Shouldn't be too hard. It is nighttime.
Pretty hard.
There is a few tents and buildings scorched and on fire. It's really hard to tell where they are.
Well, since I don't see any, active danger, I'm just gonna start heading towards the adventure hall. Unless Bridget or Reginald see anything.
Bridget is very scared for her life, and Russell's. She recommends, she is going to take it low and slow in the shadows with this petrified body that she has to carry.
No, I'll do the same thing. I'm just gonna follow Bridget through the back ways, and I'm gonna let her know about good ways to go because I've already traversed it.
So,
and I'm gonna make sure Reginald fucking keeps close.
Okay. Give me an animal handling and an intelligence roll to see how well you can relay the information.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Even worse. Even worse.
Lovely. Yeah. You're like, over there. No, go behind that thing. No, just no. Go, over. Just walk. Come on. That's how she can feel the information in her brain.
So, man.
Reginald is not really listening to you. He is still kind of following because you're holding. Yeah, I was gonna say you're holding the last thing he was eating, so he's not really following you. Let alone a food source. All right, roll me a stealth.
This is gonna go bad. I just want to let you know.
That's not my fault.
You know, actually, I take it back.
Wait. Let's see what she
Chaos
has.
theory. Who knows?
Because she is going to cast that.
So I'm gonna have a 12.
Yeah, she has that. So.
Oh, sorry. I have disadvantage. I have disadvantage because the armor that I'm wearing, but I don't know why it wasn't showing up.
Why did you
usually
use sleight of hand twice instead of stealth?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess it wasn't rolling. My bad.
His stealth was this.
It's literally the same modifier, but I did accidentally click the wrong thing.
Okay.
They're right next to each other.
Like I told her, hey, you have really good utility spells. You're just not good for combat.
Now roll for Reginald. Actually, I don't even need don't even think you need to, but
Not quite yet.
oh. I just got a feeling a giant ass crab knocking over like trash cans and shit.
He's not. He's almost at that size.
How? Tell me when.
Coconut crab.
Except
It's the
not
size of a
coconut crab.
Yeah, it's the size
He's
of a
as big.
Shane's just like, when are you gonna tell me to stop?
Oh, no way. No, you lying. Yeah, you guys stealthily go through a new path that you didn't travel before because you had no idea what you were talking about. You guys take your time going awfully slow. You do hear rubble or buildings turning into rubble, crumbling, as you hear distant screaming.
I'm very confused to what that fucking is.
But going slow, low, so no one noticed you and her carrying Russell. You guys do take a hot minute, but you do make it back to the Adventurers Hall. As she runs as fast as she can inside.
I'll follow her. And I want to make sure, like, is anyone outside in the area and all that jazz?
You see no one on the streets.
Do I see people looking out windows or really
Give
dark
me
out?
a perception check with disadvantage because it is dark.
20.
You do see people peering through the windows. They don't notice you, but you do see them checking out the carnage that went through the town.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can talk Bridget into going and checking out that scepter and seeing if it's magical in any way.
So you're going to convince her to go back outside.
Well, what's she gonna fucking do? Leave the scepter on the fucking rooftop? As soon as anyone notices it, the Adventurers Hall is gonna collapse out of everyone getting attacked by giant fire demons. I know they're not demons, but
Close enough.
close enough. That, and I was wondering if it was actually, like, worth holding on to.
Are you going to help her find it, or just send her to do it? Because you saw where she threw it, too. You're the only other person.
I'd rather not.
Okay, just a normal investigation roll from her then.
Wait, hold on. Actually, do I have all my stuff? Because if I do, then I didn't put all my stuff back from the last combat thing. But if I do have all my stuff, then yes, I will go.
I don't see you using any, right?
Yeah, we haven't used any in I don't know how long, so I'm assuming I have everything back.
Investigation with advantage.
Fuck. Oh, okay. And I'm sticking with Bridget because she's got Pass Without a Trace.
You guys slowly make your way back up towards that rooftop. As you climb up, you find the scepter just tucked against a corner. A little scuffed up, but it's there.
So we need to, like, put this somewhere safe. Or at least out of mind. Where people aren't gonna, like, accidentally find it.
Are you telling me that hiding things on roofs isn't the best place to put things?
I'm saying it's not the best place to put this because we're literally down a cliffside with a wall that guards patrol. As soon as it turns day, that thing's gonna be a fucking beacon to anyone who's on that wall. I'm saying maybe we like walk a little bit into the desert in a needs to know basis from us to direction and like hide it in like a crack or like a little pile of sand or something. To collect later, because whatever's going through this town's fucking looking for it or looking for our asses.
Sorry, who are you saying this to?
Bag it.
You never really said what you're doing with that body you're carrying around.
I'm putting it in the adventurer's hall.
You're putting a corpse in the adventurer's hall.
I should just put it on the roof whenever you switch the scepter.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, exactly. If we don't do it, there's going to be a random boulder that appears out of nowhere.
Don't tempt me.
Like, what am I supposed to do with the body? Like,
I don't know what you want to do with the body. You're just carrying around a half-eaten body.
I want to give him a proper burial. Like I have any companion that I have been with.
I don't think you've buried anybody.
I haven't been able to.
It's been a long time since we buried somebody.
When was the last time you buried somebody?
Before the deck.
The last time... Okay, did we bury the lady who turned to stone?
No, you left her in the apothecary.
Yep.
To see if they can cure her, yeah, okay. And we didn't fucking bury the druid because that person was in a fucking arena.
And you didn't bury Gorlunk because he turned.
Yeah, we couldn't.
We haven't buried somebody since before the deck.
But who'd you bury?
We haven't.
He was the guy that was outside watching our horses when we were inside the dwarf cave.
Oh, yeah, he was eaten by wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No, he's eating wolves.
How did I see? That's the thing. I can't remember what.
I was thinking a PC that you guys buried.
Oh no! I'm like,
everyone's body has been fucked up. Like petrification. Walked away because they were smarter than our party. That was the monkey. Lost at sea because they were on a boat.
Zombie.
Yeah, a zombie. Well, fungus.
but yeah,
Huey.
the last time we actually like
Drowned.
dug a grave.
Air quotes, drowned.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I should just be like, can I guidance myself and try to link my mind with Reginald?
That's not how it works. There's literally a spell for that. So I'm gonna say no.
You're funny. Can I ask Bridget for speak with animals?
Does she have it?
Give that to me real quick.
She does have it. Oh. Yeah, she has it. Yeah, she'll ritual cast that. Are you okay with standing outside for 10 minutes to cast ritual, speak with animals, with a large-sized crab in the middle of the street? With
Not the middle of the street, no.
On the side of the street with a stolen golden scepter and a corpse of a child. You okay with that?
Out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to be an eye shot of anything.
Okay, roll with stealth, both of you. I'll roll for her. Pass without trace is still going.
22.
What?
He didn't add the plus 10.
Oh.
Because pass without trace gives you a plus 10.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you guys can go off stealthily in the alleys with a stolen sultan's golden scepter, a half-eaten corpse of a child, an overly sized crab, while
I wanted
having a conversation with it. Got it. No, it's okay. I'm all caught up.
Okay.
I'm all caught up.
I am going to speak with Reginald.
Through her?
With the speak with animals.
It's a self-spell.
Oh, yeah, through her, yeah.
So yeah, she will interpret for you. So it's basically like you're having a conversation.
She's
so
a translator.
It doesn't seem one-sided.
Alright. I'm going to tell Reginald, as I point to the half-eaten corpse, that is my son.
Sun tastes good.
If you just eat son, I would crush you. But
Why? Sun
I will
dead. Sun food.
I stop you from being food for others. So listen to me. I will let you eat son, but understand you will be my son after you eat son. So you must listen to me.
I listen where food.
And I'm giving you food, so listen.
As he just does little gentle snips towards Varel's body.
You listen to me. You be my son. You get food. You stay with me.
Food.
If you
Sorry.
don't,
You see a little froth coming from Reginald's mouth.
if you don't, you are my food.
Roll me persuasion. Or are you trying to intimidate him?
I would say intimidation.
They're equal. Actually, I'm trying to persuade him to stay with me instead of scare him to stay with me.
Okay.
I'll go with persuasion because I don't want to be scaring Reginald. 16.
Okay.
Alright.
Says, as long as I get food, I listen.
Me giving you my son as food means you will listen. Even if there isn't food, stay with me. In the end, you will get food.
Food.
Classic
Now.
Reggie.
Stay here even after you are done eating and wait for me. Stay out of sight from anything until I come here, and then come out, and then I will take you home.
That, but food.
You gotta give him some slack because Crab's intelligence is 1. So they are at a -5. So cut him some slack.
To be fair, with him eating the rest of Burrell, maybe he's gonna get some fucking ridges on that smooth brain.
Smoothest like Gillette.
Fucking all those ideas slide right off.
Guys, do you think it'd be a good idea to make chocolate pudding with eggnog?
Yes.
At first I said no, but then I imagined the taste.
I imagine the consistency. I'm very high.
Alright, so I'm going to try and end the conversation with Reginald, make sure he has, like, a small place to hide, and I am going to give him Burrell.
Jesus.
He's gonna stash.
What else can I fucking do? What else can I fucking do? Well, Reginald's gonna eat Burrell before the sun's is fucking up, because he's already been through half his goddamn body.
It was him and Burkog eating him. It wasn't just the crab.
As soon as you hand hand the carcass over, it's just like cuts to fucking Reggie, and it's just she can still hear his thoughts. What's up, guys? Randy Santel here. We're gonna be doing our challenge. We got a big meal in front of us today. We got
on our newest episode, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. We're gonna be diving right into this corpse right here in this back alley.
Afterwards,
We'll
there's a
this is the best one I've eaten so far.
Afterwards, there's a drive-in just up the street.
Bringing me to Flavor Town.
They're playing Corpse Bride.
Oh my god, it's perfect because I'm marrying this meal.
I'm gonna marry this meal to this nice ale. We're terrible.
What are you? I'm an idiot sandwich.
Then toast the fucking bread.
Reginald goes
starts spitting Mo. Undercooked. Just get real fucking raw. Where's the lamb sauce?
It's fucking bloody raw.
Guys, you're gonna start feeding him high-end food, and he's gonna get real snooty.
Yep.
It's gonna get frosted tips, yeah.
Gets all bougie.
Alright, we'll
only
continue on.
Fiji water.
Fucking god, I would
continue on with Bridget. Alright, you're gonna leave the crab with the boy's body in the dark alley. Got it.
Jesus
what
Christ.
Are you doing with Bridget?
Well, yeah, like, I made a fucking little tiny den, and I told him to fucking hide until I come back so I could pick him up and go.
Where are you guys going?
I went a little bit into the desert. We're gonna find a good landmarked spot where we can put this goddamn scepter.
Scepter.
Jable, Silas, what are you guys doing?
I figured we were on our way back into town from the palace.
Okay, well, the palace is in town because it's dead center of town.
I couldn't remember if it was. I was just, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about Russell, so I probably want to get back to the Adventurers Hall and kind of see where he's at.
What time of the night is it?
Oh, it's like midnight.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably go back to the Adventurers.
It's a little bit before midnight.
The apothecary wouldn't be open at this time.
No, it would not.
Okay. Yeah. Head it back to the Adventurers Hall.
Okie dokie. Roll me perception, you two.
Oh, I almost got a 3.
Ooh.
Okie dokie. You notice. Oh, I don't know. You wouldn't really notice them. Jace, also roll me a perception check.
Ooh. If I'm also, this isn't good.
It is good.
You said perception?
Yes.
8.
And he's
Kinda
how
busy.
far away?
Kind of busy.
From what?
Us?
Well, I guess canonically he's around like this.
Yeah, I'm heading like this way, so I'm like
And
still
you guys are about like here.
Okay.
But Jables, you're the only one to hear a large explosion coming from the docks north of you.
I mean, oh no!
Enough to you can feel the rumble in your chest from the explosion.
Woo!
Ever so faintly, but you do.
Whoa. That was an explosion.
Of flavor?
No, I don't think we're in Flavor Town yet there, good buddy. But yeah, that sounded concerning.
Where did it come from?
It sounded like it came from the north.
Should we go check it out or just go back to Adventurers Hall?
We should probably regroup with the rest of the gang. Maybe we stop at the Adventurers Hall, and then we have to go up towards the north anyway afterwards.
Yeah, that's probably the best course of action for now. It's getting late. Maybe they're close by. We're at the Adventurers Hall.
To make your way to the Adventurers Hall. There's nobody here except, as you search, you find petrified Russell. Lying in bed.
Jesus, Russell. Look what they've done to you.
My boy!
Look how they massacred my boy! You see my dad?
I love it.
So, does it look like there was anybody there recently?
Yes, it does. It's quite obvious. It's notice. You can notice that he just arrived momentarily ago, more or less.
Well, I'm inclined to say that Jables is pretty upset about Russell being all paralyzed and fucked up like this. So much so that he might want to just like stay with Russell and probably go to bed because it's like midnight and I don't want to deal with an explosion right now. But
Silas, what would you like to do?
I think I might go to bed as well.
Okie dokie. That
I
point,
don't want to go to an explosion anytime soon by myself.
Cut over to Arden and Bridget. As you guys are skulking your way through the back alleys, you noticed a lot of foot soldiers, guards, and whatnot running towards the docks. Not
As I
noticing
just
you or
whisper to Baguette, out of sight, out of mind.
she just
As I continue, we
as
continue
you
to
guys
stop.
spend the next 2 hours traversing a nice distance outside of town, just due west.
Trying to find a nice, memorable, spot with some landmarks that we're able to leave the scepter at. Alright, this seems like a good spot next to this rock and this little tiny bush, and someone left a treasure chest here. Okay, next one.
And there's already a scepter here. Oh my gosh.
Why is there 3 of them here? Who keeps doing this?
Do you want to find a place that has landmarks?
Small landmarks, but something that someone wouldn't pay any attention to unless they specifically have some dealing with it.
Give me an investigation check. Let's see if you can find a nice spot.
Am I able to get Baguette's help with this?
Yes. Advantage.
Thank fucking Christ.
You think you found a nice rock?
Okay. I think this is it. I'm gonna look at the rock, test it, look around it, make sure it's a nice good spot.
It's like a nice rock.
It's a nice rock. Gonna give a weird quick sketch of it with my ink and quill, just so I have a fucking paper of it.
Give me an intelligence roll. See how well you can transpose a drawing.
Get a guidance myself.
Heck yeah. 17. Okay, you draw the area
Also,
quite nicely.
Alright. I'm gonna wedge the scepter underneath said rock.
Okie dokie.
Pointing away from the city and then covering it with sand. Just so it doesn't randomly glint towards the city.
Now what would you like to do?
Head back in. Head back to the adventurous hall.
Roll me a stealth. Coming back into town.
Is it still advantage?
Yeah. Stealth? No.
Oh.
Pass without trace only lasts an hour.
Yeah, sorry, and I have disadvantage, so. Can we get another pass without trace?
Oh, sure.
24. I think it was mostly for a Baguette.
Alright, yeah, you guys are fairly stealthy as you guys make your way back. When you come into town, it's almost pandemonium. There's so few people in the streets. They're all panicking, heading towards the docks still. But since there's so few and it's so late at night, the echoes of their screams and yells reverberate through the city streets.
Fuck all that. Let's grab Reginald and head back into the Adventurers Hall.
Okay, yeah. You were gone for almost 3 hours. He has just about picked the body clean.
Hope you're fucking happy,
Almost
Reginald.
a half skeleton of a child lays in the street. As you guys head back, who's carrying this oversized crowd? How are you going to transport this oversized crowd?
Nobody knows. No.
I wonder if we still have the Troy pouch.
No, that has been busted open
Yeah.
because of the
Reginald's fat ass.
crab.
He was literally seen as legs sticking out of that purse.
I'm gonna ask Bridget too.
Just to hold him.
Cover him up with something, hold him, bring him back.
She has a cloak she will drape over the oversized crab of Reggie Reg.
I mean, just imagine getting stopped by guards. Hey, you, what's that? What are you in that moving cloak doing?
The guards see you walk in the streets, but they pay no mind because of the explosion. As you head back to the Adventurers Hall and head downstairs. Are you just going right to bed?
Do I see any of my teammates?
Yeah, you see Jables and Silas sleeping.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna sleep then.
Okie dokie. Everybody gets a full night's rest uninterrupted. And I know this seems a little unorthodox in left field, but I think I'm going to call it because Alex is sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm listening.
Your eyes are closed. I can hear you snore. I can feel your heartbeat.
I can feel your heartbeat.
I think this is
Oh,
also
you know we're connected.
kind of a good spot because next week we get someone new and Amanda will be back.
Yeah, now we're actually back and
Yeah.
not just like
Not
completely
super
separated. Like,
I was like, that'd be perfect to start.
I want to go to the apothecary and get Russell some
Get
meds.
juice. Yeah.
Get him some carrot juice.
Just
I don't know. I think
what
that
are you gonna say to the fucking apothecary? Yeah, he's been hard for over 4 hours.
Yeah. So I figured I'd
Just
take him.
notice
to the
Wilbur
doctor.
off in the distance. Woo!
My God.
4 hours is rookie numbers. You need to bump those numbers up.
I found a tree in the jungle. I took some bark off it, put it in a cup for 6 hours, let it soak. I drank that, and I've been hard for 3 days.
Is everyone alright ending super early?
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
about that.
best because it's kind of like getting us back into the swing of things without
Pacing.
causing too much issue.
I didn't want to start. I'm glad you guys didn't start combat.
Wow, man.
I didn't want to kill anybody.
Yeah. You starting it off with, hey, maybe not combat because I haven't scaled it, was like, okay. I didn't plan on it, but I definitely don't plan on it now.
Right. I was like, I gotta warn them. Thinking about it, I was like, oh, maybe I don't want them just to do something. Oh, that's gonna turn out real bad for them.
Yeah. But anyways, that's the wrap up. That's the session. Tune in next week. See you there.